Okay. Here we are. We're coming right back to it. Let's go. Okay, so we've got a box of Welcome to Wraith Unlimited, and we are going to crack it. We've got two competitors for this box. We've got Alan J. and Ryan G. They are actually our two competitors on both boxes tonight. Whoa! They both went ahead and snagged a slot for each box. So we've got two boxes tonight, and we're just going to keep these stickers here because it's the same people going against each other both times. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a cracking. Let's unseal that box and see what's inside. Yep. I just realized recently now that there's an electro swing channel on the service that I use, and it's great. I love electro swing. I can't hear it right now, but I like electro swing, so I hope you like it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's 12 packs over here for Ryan. Hope we pick good ones for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 12 packs over here for Alan. Hope we picked good ones for you. I am an impartial observer. I just crack the packs. What I need to do is I need to make a cool little printout so I can just, or a little thing on the screen that just does it. Ooh, that'd be cool. I can just, one sec. Had to sneeze. Got to make sure I do it away from the cards, into my sleeve. Make sure everything's all clear and good. I'm not sneezing on your cards. I would never do that to you. And we're good. Just a random thing. Okay, we're going to go with Ryan first, right? I picked that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, Ryan. This is a Ryan pack. We're going Ryan first. We're starting on the Ryan side. Is that a thing? Okay, was that a horrible joke? Yes, it was. Okay, we're only checking anything that we know is worth $1, so we're looking mostly for foil rare or higher. I'm going to start at supers for automatically checking, but if we see a foil rare, like a potion or something that we know is possibly worth more than $1 on TCGPlayer, we will go ahead and check it. Oh, I should have taken my keyboard out. I'm gonna need it. That bad boy. Definitely gonna need it at some point. Savage Face, Overpower, Barraging Brawnhide. Nothing in packs 1 and 2. Just nothing. It just didn't matter. Packs 1 and 2 bringing us just a nice mild Flusterfist. Hurricane Technique. There we go. Super and a foil rare Warrior's Valor. Nope, I know that's not worth anything. I looked it up so many times last week. So Ryan coming here first on the board. I'm going to scoot that keyboard over. And I'm going to put it in my lap so I can just keep it off screen. I'm going to try to hide that cable. There we go. That looks a lot better. I'm actually going to hide that cable entirely and then put this here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go to TCGPlayer.com. We're going to look up Hurricane Technique. What are we talking about here in value? Hurricane Tet in Flesh and Blood, because you know you can't click the card. Okay. Because it has an printing in alpha, it's obviously thrown off by that. What's our first repeating price? It is $2. So that's $2 in there for Ryan. Okay, let's go. Alan, creating a little chart here. Alan and Ryan, $2 for Ryan. Let's go to an Allen pack. Is an Allen pack like an Allen wrench? Just random things that pop into my head. Okay. Flick Flack, Disable, and a Barraging Beatdown. Nothing. We did Barraging Beatdown a lot last week, too. I kept finding out that, yes, it is a foil rare, and yes, the alpha's worth a lot, but no. Barraging Beatdown, even in foil. Not super valuable. Oh! Well... that kind of puts a kink in things. We tend to try to play everything out here, but that does just change things a lot. Another Scabskin Leathers today. That's 2 legendaries that we've pulled today. The same one. Alan, I think, unless we've got a lot of really good packs... I mean, sorry, Ryan, unless we've got a lot of really good packs, I think that is the end of this game here, really. Scabskin Leathers. Let's just look up... We gotta look up the value. We're not winging it here. Scabskin values, double repeating price is $70. So that's the lowest double price that you can get, or that's the most common double price you can get on TCG Player. It goes straight 70, 70, somewhere in the 75s, 80, 80, and then you see 100, and you're like, okay, and then 1,500 for first edition. Wow. Wowzers, that was my wife with the little dab emoji. Thank you. I appreciate that, Alex. Yeah, that's a pop off. Okay, let's see if we can fight it. We gotta open the whole pack, the whole box. You never know. Flusterfist. There's no like, well, that's tap out. We're done. We keep going. One, because I can't sell anything that's sealed because I'm an online store. And right now I'm barely allowed to sell anyways. So something good happened. It did. Well, it did for Ryan. It really didn't for Alan there. Ouch. Wow. Pack. What? That was 3, I think. 3 or 4. That was brutal. We're on to Alan's pack. Let's see if we can recover. Luckily, they have time for a rematch. No matter how this ends. Savage Feast, Stonewall Confidence, and Sigil of Solace. Nothing. They've got time for a rematch. So, let's see. Is it going to be one box, or is it just going to be Ryan possibly dominating all night? Flick Flack, Alpha Rampage. Oh my god. This is not looking good for Alan. Yeah, wow. Ooh. This is one of those moments where, yes, I know my job here is just open the cards and talk about it, but ouch. This is Alpha Rampage on Ryan's side here again. Rampage, Flesh and Blood. You gotta feel good for Ryan here, but you hate to see it. Nothing on Alan's side yet. And an Alpha Rampage. Let's see. Unlimited edition. $7.25 is the first repeating price. So that's another $7.25 on that end. Let's go ahead and get back to Alan's side. Yay, Ryan, and my condolences to Alan. Yes. My lovely wife, everybody. My lovely wife. Drone of Brutality, Energy Potion, Stroke of Foresight. Oof. Another just foil common pack. Yeah, new rules on distribution effects. Yeah, so they don't affect me at all. Luckily, they left in a grandfather clause, which I think is not only because oh, that's true. Yeah, it could be the heart coming up. I got the heart. It's cool. That definitely the heart is something where we can just stop opening packs and be like, that person won. Because there's no way, literally nothing else except for another heart and then something. And I don't think anyone's ever opened 2 hearts in one box. Ooh, Blood Rush Bellow there. We got something on the board. At least we're not going down with nothing. What's a Blood Rush Bellow running now? But yeah, new rules on selling in Flesh and Blood. New online-only stores or new stores that are not specifically a trading card store. $4.25 is the first repeating price. New stores that are not specifically a trading card store, so you won't see any new stores opening up that. I ran out of my good fancy sleeves. I'll just have to use some penny sleeves for now. Penny sleeves for now that I just threw all over the place. I'll try to clean that up a little bit. I'll have to use some more penny sleeves for now and then re-sleeve later. But yeah, stores that are not geared towards selling trading card games. 2Ls is definitely possible. That is also true. 2Ls is definitely possible. I've seen 4 cold foils in a single box. I've seen 4 cold, but they're normally like it's a mix of common, and then like maybe 2 legendaries. I've seen 2Ls in a box. Nothing in that pack. Dude, Box of Crew. Yeah, Box of Crew that's insane. Shiana and a Krunic, that's good. That's some sick pulls. I've gone so long without pulling a Shiana. Steelblade Sigil, Flock of the Featherwalkers, nothing. But yeah, new rules. So you won't see any new stores opening up that are like a record store or like a bookstore that happens to also carry Flesh and Blood. It's only going to be, oh, there we go, foil singing Steelblade, something to add to the bounty that is this freaking box. Okay. It's only going to be card shops now. They have to be brick and mortar. That's true. Yeah, it does take a long time to hit that. Singing Steelblade foil. I just separated Sing and Ing in the title. Singing Stee. But yeah. So I think it's really cool. I'm really glad that they did that $8 for that one. I'm really glad that they try to put in a stopgap for like new stores just signing up just to carry this product, because a lot of stores are thinking about it being like, oh, it's just free money. My store can order it and we'll just flip it online, which is, I mean, not bad for them. Route, there we go. We'll look at that. Not bad for them because it's great that the product is valuable, because that's what we all want. Anybody that's saying it's bad, I hate it because this game sells for too much, yada yada yada, that's silly. I get being upset that stores are and in pre-orders talking about running pre-orders at 191. 271 is the first. Oh, that's rainbow foil. Oh, we don't have an actual regular price, so we're just going to go with the highest, 190. Nothing repeats, 1.9. But yeah, we don't have any. I was just talking about prices. We don't have any. We don't have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this one's next. I'm upset too that stores are during pre-order time, when pre-orders aren't even confirmed, when nobody even really has solid numbers, no matter what they say, that they're trying to charge $350, $250 a box when MSRP is $95.76. But it's good that the game is valuable, and it's good that a lot of people are looking for it. But it's also awesome that LSS took a step to stop people from jumping on the bandwagon just to, like, stores to get on the bandwagon just to flip it. They can't do anything about the secondary market, really, without stepping on toes and doing a lot of bad things that would just hurt the game in the end. That I have thought of, that I know of. I haven't heard any good ideas where people are like, oh, they should do this. And I've been like, yes, they should do that. That's a perfect idea. In regards to the secondary market. But this is a great way to kind of lessen the wound that is popularity of the game being, quote unquote printed money. Oh, Reckless Swing there for another super. because now we know that only card shops will be able to jump in on this and try to, you know, get in on the game that is, by lots of people's claims, you know, like printing money, because the game just has a really good return for stores, which is insane for a trading card game. If anyone knows anything about Magic, selling Magic the Gathering itself is not extremely popular. That's $2 for a Reckless Swing. Is not extremely profitable. Yes, it is bread and butter for trading card games. It is a big thing that like pretty much any trading card store does. Almost all of them run, or at least sell Magic the Gathering. But unless you're selling massive amounts of it, and I'm talking like cases upon cases upon cases, you're not making the same money that you can make from selling Flesh and Blood right now. These things, while Magic has this "we don't have an MSRP anymore" BS that they're saying, there is an expected cost. Expected price based on the cost of the product, and the margin for stores on Magic is very thin if you're selling at a competitive rate that competes with a bunch of other stores. Now, you can put it up there for what MSRP would normally be and try to sell it, but you're going to sell it a lot slower than everyone else. And true, while you are making more money and you're selling a lot slower, the difference is very, very large. Savage Feast, Barraging Beatdown, Slogism. Nothing else added to Ryan's truly massive collection of cards over here. But here comes the heart for Alan, so let's go ahead and crack it so we can just flip the tables on this one. We all thought it was going to be a one-way battle, and there was nothing else left that could be done, but there could be a Heart of Faendal here. So let's go. Barraging Beatdown, we get that out of the way. A Crazy Brew. Oh, and an Iron Rot Plate. Not quite a heart. But we did try to encourage the pack to do its best to be what it was. Let's look at the Crazy Brew price just for, you know, the sake of the fact that we should do that, because that is kind of how the game works. We look at the price of all the cards, and we tally it up, and we say who won. We've got... Wow, such a wildly small variance on prices, but none of them are exactly the same, which just goes to show that the price of this card is everywhere. $3 is the first repeating price that I found. $3 for Crazy Brew. You can find it for less, but $3 is the first repeating price. Iron Rot Plate in Flesh and Blood TCG. And we're going for the Welcome to Wraith version. Going for the Unlimited Edition Rainbow Foil. That's $4 is the first repeating price. So 7, 8, 9. 28. 32, 25 for Alan's side, and we've got let's math the other side. Not listen to me try to do math in my head. 70 plus 87.25 for our good friend Ryan G. So Ryan G, you're definitely taking that one. We're gonna slap all this together. Oh, I'm gonna get a. This is a foil common equipment. We sleeve that here at Fab Arsenal. Whoop. Sleeve that. We'll go ahead and get all of this backed up and sent out to you at the end of the night. But first, we gotta see who's winning this second box battle. Are we gonna send 1 and 1, or will Ryan defend his title as victor of the first box? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna minimize that. Bring chat back up. I'm sure somebody said something. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh my God, yeah. It's insane. Pre-ordering Monarch is a lot. I luckily got a few in with Team Covenant. I want those promos personally, but also I'm just glad to have snagged some cases for personal opening. I didn't get too many. I'm not one of those people that was like, yep, snagged 100 on Team Covenant. Okay, we're going into Box Battle 2. Ooh, Unglued and Unhinged. That's always a good pick. I'm really hoping at some point Fab maybe does something like that. I really think the unsets are really fun. Obviously, I don't want it to happen anytime soon, because I don't think that's conducive to actual play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. 12 packs there, and we're going to count this side too because we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Yeah, TC, definitely nice. Hey, a case is a case, man. And theoretically, the way pre-order prices are going, even when they raise their price to MSRP to secure more future cases for the store, starting with Ryan again, you're still saving a ton of money compared to what they're pre-ordering for now. Take aim, pedal to the metal, rifting, nothing in that first one. But also that's how the last box started too. Allen, pack 1. Need a full set of all 3 sets of unsets. Oh yeah. Collecting the uns. Spellblade, enchanting, take cover. Nope. Silver the tip. Stir the aether winds. Pour the mold. Nope. Full set, all 3. Yeah, I have only the newer unset. Which one was that? Oh, doing an uncommander? Oh, that's interesting. Take aim. Tome of the Arknight. We got our first card on the field. Let's see what Tome's running. Finish that master set. That's where it's at. And you specify master set of unlimited. Do you have a master set of the alpha? 247, 248, 249. Hilarious. $1.50 is the first repeat. So we're going $1.50. Allen, Ryan on the board with $1.50. Ryan coming up. Scoop. Saw somebody was selling not a master set, but a complete set of unsanctioned. Yep, that's the one that I had. A complete set. Oh, spark of genius. There we go. Going back to TCGPlayer. Sadly, no started at crew. Oh, hey, 79.87. It's almost 10 times that now. Not quite, but it's creeping. The price skyrocketing on $6 for Spark of Genius. That's the first repeating. That's definitely a pricier super. Dash gets played a lot more than Runeblade. We all know that. Yeah, Unstable is pretty easy to get. It's the older unsets that are hard. Unglued is, from what I remember. Yeah, $79 a box is a good price. I doubt that we're going to see $79 boxes anytime soon. Just literally anywhere. Until we hit, obviously, Team Covenant's Unlimited subscription is map now, so you can at least still get map from them through a subscription, which is great. I'm probably going to pre-order a few cases there with them myself, just to have some Unlimited myself to open up easy without having to work out another way to get it. Life for a Life, Lesson in Lava, another super. Yeah, Unlimited's going to be the only thing at map now, and I think, I hate to say it, but that's probably, I think that's just going to carry on forever. Just because anyone that lists lower than MSRP is it's just going to get eaten up and flipped. So, and the logic behind that, $4, the repeating price on Lesson in Lava, boom. I don't understand the logic on that when people are like, oh, but these stores are selling these boxes at $300, so it'll be harder to flip. But if everyone's selling them at $300, that just means when it becomes flipped, it's just going to be higher. I don't think they understand, people when they say that, I don't think they understand exactly how it works. If everybody's buying it for $300 and somebody wants to flip it when they're done with it, it's just going to be $600. And then maybe they'll accept offers for $5. But raising the price from a store to the first person who buys it so that they can flip it, hey, no rune robe there for something that's going to put value on the board. It doesn't really work that way. Now, raising it to MSRP, I think, is fine because that is honestly the price we should have expected this whole time. Anybody that says them raising the price is ridiculous or stupid is being a little, 850 is the first repeating price on that, is being a little reactionary and a little entitled, honestly, in my opinion, because when a product has an MSRP, that is the person who makes it saying, this product is worth at least this much, we think. And obviously, when it hits secondary market, if it goes higher, that's you valuing it more than the company that made it. And if they raise the MSRP, that's them saying, hey, we've had this product out for, Mordred Tide. Oh, and a Teklo core. Oh, that was a pack. Ooh, wow. Okay, Mordred Tide and a Teklo core. Let's go ahead. Mordred Tide. What are we looking at here? Last I checked, it was $8-9. It's up to $11.44. 44. Let's go ahead and look at foil Teklo core. Let's go ahead and sleeve this Mordred first. Whamp. And sleeve this Teklo core. Foil. Wow. Foil Teklo. But we're going to get an eye on the other side, so it'll all balance out. Okay. Foil Teklo. Teklo core. Okay. Limited edition rainbow foil, 27, 30, 35. 35 is the first repeating price. 35. That's a big jump in the value of this box. 2 cards. Yep, exactly. It's harder to sell, but it doesn't really change the fact that it will sell eventually. And that just means the secondary market goes up even more. So doing that kind of stuff doesn't really change too much. The real way to, I think, control the market is by printing more. I would like to see that. I would just like to see First Edition Monarch last a little bit longer, because I love the thought process of if there's more, it's worth less. And while that is true, while it's out, the second it's out of print and those cold foils are never coming back and the game continues on, it doesn't hold water. Like, yes, the other cards that there are less of will be worth more comparatively in the same amount of time, but that's always going to be true. And just the cards that have been out longer and out of print longer will always be worth more than the cards that just went out of print. In the exception of, like, very highly played cards. But those cold foils are always going to hold value. They're always going to go up. It's essentially guaranteed as long as this game goes on. So anyone that's saying, like, I don't want them to print more because it's going to, it's going to be bad. Oh, there we go. 3 of a kind. It's going to, it's going to tank the game. Cards aren't going to be worth anything. It's like, well, it's really not that bad. You might have to wait a year before flipping your cards. I'm sorry. Instead of 3 months. Okay, what do we got here? We've got 458, 435, 439, 70.99. No? Oh my god, just everyone's like a penny off of each other. This is hilarious. 8. That's the first repeating price at $8. And that's over on Ryan's side. $8. I had to go 3 pages deep. Scan multiple. Normally it's the first page. There's just 2 people that have listed the card for the same price. But no. Page 3. It does hurt margin, yeah. Definitely for resellers. If it started at 300 and it goes to 600 rather than I bought it at 90 and I sold it for 600, that is true. But also, if everybody was buying at 90 and it all got bought up, yeah, I'm sure there would still be people that try to flip it for 600 day of, but you'd also think that there'd be a lot of people that would be like, I don't care, I'll just flip it for 200 and just undercut because they're like, that margin is still really good, I'll just keep selling it. But yeah, that's also true. It could be possible that everybody collectively kind of just says, oh, I see it up for 600. I'm going to put it for 600. or $5.90, and it just stays at about there. But I also don't think it's, I don't know. It just doesn't, it leaves a bad taste in the mouth to pay $350 for something that has an MSRP of $90 from a store that just got it on release. It hurts. Take aim. Rusted Relic. Okay, there we go. We got something on the board. Oh, response. Alan hits it in with the response. We've got a Storm Striders. I was like, ooh, Rusted Relic. That's a pretty good pull. Okay, we got a Storm Striders and a Rusted Relic. Let's go ahead and add Rusted Relic in there first, just to have some fun. Add the like $2 card. Oh my god, does it even break $1? Listings as low as 98. What's our first? 98 cents. Rusted Relic doesn't even make it in. It's really not that great of a card. Storm Striders, though, that's definitely hitting the board pretty hard. Storm Striders. Fab TCG. Let's go ahead. Storm Striders, not the golden. It's definitely not the golden. Let's go ahead and find the first repeating price of the unlimited. Unlimited rainbow foil, 114. Wow, 114. That's definitely taking the cake for highest pull of the night. Storm Striders. Bam. Let's go. Okay, only thing that can beat it now is another Storm Striders or an eye. Let's see, we've got 2 packs to go through in this final box battle. Good pull. Storm Striders is sick. Bam, bam, bam. Nothing. That is true. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Unlimited will be a flipper's dream maybe, because if they, hopefully, if they've been dedicating a lot of time to printing Unlimited more. Okay, final pack for Ryan. If they've dedicated a lot of time to printing more Unlimited and we get a really good supply of it, it'll take a long time to flip those. But true, if that portion of the market is waiting, it will be very, very easy to buy in and then flip. If you can, especially if you can chip in a lot to buy in. Rapid Fire. That's not going to beat it. But we're going to look it up because that's what we do here. Rapid Fire. I never am not going to look up something that I know, and I need to type more. Apparently there are a lot of cards called Rapid Fire in a lot of games. Listings as low as $1.97. We did this one earlier. I should have remembered it. Oh, this is another one that was stupid. $3.99 first repeating price. There we go. $3.99. Okay, let's see the final pull on Alan's side. We had a return, just a volley back. We'll have to see if we can sync up some box breaks for these two again, just to have a tiebreaker. Oh, and nothing in that final pack, but we did pull a Storm Striders that just threw it right over to Alan. Let's go ahead and tally up the totals just to do the fun stuff. 0. Let's go clear this calculator. 0 plus 0. There we go. 1.5 plus 4 plus 8.5 plus 8 plus 1. Okay, so Alan's sitting at 176 in value. Holy God, just the value of this box is insane. We've got $6 plus 11.99 plus 35 plus 3.9. Okay, 56.98 on the other side. 56.98. Wow, we got a good box here, guys. Let's add the total up just to see the value of this box. $232.98 for the singles in this box. Just the singles over $1. That is a solid box. Storm Striders is selling for a really good amount. That's a solid pull. It's even if you already have one, it's a solid trade. Yeah, right. So even let's just talk even regular value. If Alan had bought this box at full MSRP, $95.76, insane deal. Still at over $200 in value. What a day. That is fun. I really enjoy these box battles. They're a lot of fun. I also enjoy our Price profits. So if you're looking at getting a little bit more of this fun, what's next kind of pack action without chipping in for a whole box break, and you just want to maybe gamble a little tiny bit of money to win a ton of cards, go ahead and check out our price profits. I'm going to go ahead and link that in the chat so everybody can see it. It's just another way to run some of these, except in that version of the game, you get to guess what you think the value of the box will be. If you are the closest in the guessing, you win the entire box. Now, it is above or below. So if the value is $100 and you guess 99 and somebody guesses 101, I have no idea what I do in that situation. Actually, I don't know if I have a tiebreaker. I'm gonna come up with something for a tiebreaker. I've never actually thought about that. If someone is so close and you both guess exactly the same number on either end, what's the tiebreaker? We'll do a coin flip or something. or we'll guess the value of the pack or something. I don't know. -2. You could guess -2 and win. So anyways, you guess the value of the box, and if you are the closest out of all the guesses, you win the entire box. Right now, I believe the only thing available in price profits is Welcome to Wraith. It's a 1v7. Yes, I just confirmed that. It's a 1v7, which means it's really cheap. It is $15, and you pay shipping. And if you win, you get the entire box for $15 plus shipping. If you lose and you were second closest, you get a consolation prize, which is going to be some pretty cool stuff. I tend to throw in either some cool cards that you couldn't have got otherwise, or I just send you a gift card for a good, nice lump sum. So you can win quite a bit of stuff. It's actually really fun. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to stream. It's a lot of fun to watch. And someone, believe it or not, has won with a guess of -2. It's Flamin' Man. He's in chat right now. He won an entire box he guessed -2. His opponent guessed really high, and they were both technically wrong. The box value was nowhere near it, but -2 was closer to to the actual value. Let's see, how many slots are left in that 1v8? There are 4 slots left in that 1v8. So we've got 4 slots. So we need 4 people to chip in 15, a little bit over $15. And if you want to avoid paying shipping, you can cash out some other cards at the same time. So if your cart total in the U.S. is, I believe, over $75, you get free shipping. Canada, I believe, it's free shipping set to $150 or $125. So if you want to get free shipping and just buy in for $15, just go ahead and buy some other singles. We've got a lot of stuff on the website. We actually, the words are coming to me soon. We actually stocked up some cold foils. They're on the site. So if you're looking to snag a cold foil at today's prices instead of what they're going to be soon, we all know the second Monarch comes out, we're going to get an inflood of new players, and those cold foil prices are going to go up. People looking to snag something to invest in this game that is highly investable, but also insanely fun. God, it's a great balance of everything. I freaking love this game, guys. I can't talk about it enough. I cannot overstate how much I love this game. It's just amazing. It's so much fun, and it's a great community too. I love chatting with you guys. I love talking about Flesh and Blood. I love running these games. It's probably my favorite game to have ever been a retailer for. I can't overstate it enough. But yes, check out that price profits. What the heck was I saying? Oh, free shipping. There's cold foils on the website. We're going to get a huge restock of Crucible of War Majestics here soon. I'm also going to be listing some rare packs, repacks, and stuff like that. In our battle boxes, we're going to be putting Crucible cards as well, so look out for those once they come out. If anybody wants to jam some TTS games with me, I am going to be carving out some time soon to start playtesting those decks. So if you're in the Fab fan page Discord, I'll be posting up there. I hope there's not Shiana. No, there's no Shiana listed. You know that would first. I'm not even going to put it on the website. It's going to go straight to you. Absolutely, yes. I need to carve some time out to play some games. Do chase pulls? Yes, they do. I purposefully include. I set aside some rare, like high rarity cards. I have sent out one with a legendary. I'm not telling you I put a legendary in every pack, but I have sent out one repack with a legendary. I've mostly you're gonna find a super rare or just some chase foils. So when I do repacks, I do absolutely throw in very high rarity cards. Obviously they're not common. but they do happen. I've sent out a legendary. I've sent out a few in one of my other foil repacks recently. I actually sent out a foil cracked bauble. I had an extra one. I threw it in there because I set aside some of these higher rarity cards specifically for that purpose, and I don't even think about them as being in the store's inventory. So I gotta add that to the quote list. Yeah, right. But I do set aside some sick cards specifically for repacks. There's no guaranteed pull rate, but I do set some aside. I like to make repacks just as fun as regular packs, although slightly more of a gamble, obviously. But yes. So that is the answer to that question. I can't wait to get that. I can't wait to get that thrown back in my face when someone orders 5 repacks and they're like, "I didn't get a single L," and I'm like, "Well, come on." I try. It's a good balance. It's gonna happen, I'm sure. But yeah, I try to be fair to everybody, so I do throw them in there occasionally. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, grinding some Blitz games. Yeah, so if anybody wants to hit me up, I'm going to set aside some time in the near future to grind some of these Blitz decks. I'm probably going to be working on building a few more of them for the battle boxes. It's going to be called Blitz Battle Box. Actually, right now, if you want to, you can play with those decks. They're up on FabDB. They're all public. Just search Blitz Battle Box, and you'll see what we're kind of brewing up. It's going to be a similar deal to what we have for our hero decks, except they're going to be packaged together. They are going to be pre-made, so I will be making them a big wave of them all at once, and then that'll be what's in stock for the time being. I would love to make them to order, but my schedule is, as y'all know from my uploading and streaming and how long it takes me to get videos done to upload, just regular videos. My schedule's wonky. It's very tight, very packed. Especially anybody that's asked to play games with me knows I'm pretty hard to schedule a game with. It's very hard. My schedule's bizarre. But yeah, so I will be making them in waves, and I will release them onto the website. They'll go out of stock, and I'll release them again. I do try to make them, like when my hero decks, I try to make them 5-6 plus at a time, so that it's not like here's one, here's another one, here's another one. So I will be trying to make like 5 or 6 battle box sets at a time. So you'll have 12 decks up on the thing, two in each box. But they're going to be like our hero decks, where they come with like a random pack of extra cards that you can use to customize the deck and get a little bit more value out of your original purchase. Because that's a big thing I think this game needs right now. It needs value. Right now, the game is an amazing investment. It's an amazing game to play. But I think right now, a lot of people are missing out on I want to just get in, I want to spend sub $50 on this game, and I want to have fun. And right now, that is kind of difficult. I'm not one of those people that whines and complains about it being way too expensive to play this game. It's really not. For a TCG, it's not insanely expensive, because just remember, you do not need first edition to play. Anyone that says it's too expensive, first edition cards are too expensive, I can't play with that, that's fine. Play with Unlimited. That's the whole point of Unlimited. First edition is literally meant to be a collectible. It's great. It shows that you love the game enough to go out of your way to find places to pre-order and get your cards. Yes, I disagree with the high prices of pre-orders right now, especially the speculative amount of pre-orders that stores are uploading, but that's the whole point of first edition, is to be something you collected in and you invested in, and then Unlimited is for, I want to build 17 decks. You buy Unlimited for that. You don't go back and buy first edition. So, yes. Yeah, I'm going to be jamming games with those. But I think, yes, this game definitely was designed with the secondary in mind, a strong secondary market, and they're succeeding. Absolutely. They're succeeding beyond their wildest dreams, I believe. Maybe not their wildest dreams, but beyond their regular dreams, which is great. I'm super happy for them. I honestly haven't had an interaction with anyone that works for LSS or even like a contractor for LSS. I've talked to some of the artists, and they're all amazing. I don't know how they did it, but they've created a company that's just full of great people. So it's great that they're getting the support that the game deserves. But I think the community in general, outside of some awesome characters in the community making decks for their local scenes and just handing them out for free, there isn't a lot of low-cost, high-value products. So that is what Booster Box, the Blitz Battle Box, whoa, man, I gotta learn the name of my own products. Blitz Battle Box is going to be all about. It's going to be all about a low point of entry with a lot of value in it. A lot of gameplay value, a lot of replayability. Something that you can sit down and be like, I spent, you know, a low amount of money. I haven't priced it out yet. I don't know exactly what they're going to cost. But I chipped in a little bit, and I get to just jam a bunch of games and still have a lot of fun without immediately having to be like, well, I need a whole case. Here's $400, please. Yeah, so that's enough of me talking about that. We're going to plug the Red Riot Games tournament one more time before the end of this stream. Just if you're on the opposite end of that and you're not just joining the game and you want to play for some high-value stuff, go ahead and hit up Red Riot Games on February 27th through the 28th. I think the event like carries over the time zones, or it's depending on where you live. Really, exactly, that's probably more what it is. They're running a Classic Constructed tournament for a whole whopping 2,000 Canadian dollars as the prize pool. That 2K is split between the top 4, with first place winning 1,000 Canadian dollars. I'm making sure to specify Canadian dollars. Right, me too. But it's a big tournament. It's probably one of the biggest non-LSS sponsored tournaments that I've seen, at least. But yeah, 2K between the top 4. Prizes go down to the top 8, so even if you don't top 4, you still get some pretty cool stuff. I've heard there's a lot of high-level players that are signed up for that game. So even if you don't win a prize, for $30, you could possibly be facing off against another famous Matt that isn't me. So I should actually just say a famous Matt, because I'm not quite famous. I don't think 140 subscribers on YouTube. Please tell me we hit 140. We could have hit 140. We could have gotten 3 new subscribers this stream. But I don't think that makes me famous. But Matt Rogers is definitely famous, and the rumor is that he's signed up for this event. I don't personally speak to Matt, so I don't know if he is. Okay. But yeah, we're plugging that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've been watching this whole... Hey, you're famous. Oh, thank you. And if you've been watching this whole stream, remember to go and like, comment, and subscribe on those other videos. I would really appreciate that. It helps my algorithm. It gets these videos out to more people. Gets the channel out to more people. Lets new players find a new way to invest in the game without splurging their entire bank account. So... yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. Lots of new format stuff. We're doing new video types. We're gonna get a restock of Crucible. It's exciting. It's exciting. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys had a good night. I hope you had a lot of fun watching, and I hope to catch you next time on the channel. May the pulls be with you.